Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius and Pisces. So Gemini, we have a separation. Yeah, an end of a marriage possibly. Someone is trapped and needs rescuing, perhaps. They can no longer see the love in a situation. Too many other things are clouding the issue. Two months is mentioned. Yeah, and it's reiterated the same card in reverse. So, both. There will be communications about this. Apologies perhaps, but it needs to happen. The child may be involved, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or the police. But this has to end. Two people born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved somewhere. But there will be communications about this. So it could be you or someone else. Whatever it is, something has to be raised to the ground. Walk away and begin again. Somebody's been juggling, I believe, between two people. But this is a shock. And it's time to regenerate. Begin again. Start from scratch. Number 46. All 10s are endings. So, I'm afraid there will be a separation. Yep, there is a priestess mentioned. You're being called to step up and lead. Number 46. So, the priestess is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom and leadership. You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes. Let your life be your message. Don't underestimate the power of sharing your story. It's by hearing someone else's journey that we feel less alone. We realise that we're actually all in this thing called life together. So there may be two of you, you and someone else that have parted company with their partners, that come together and begin anew. The difference between a follower and a leader is that a leader has the courage to go first. In stepping out, they shine a light on a path for others to venture forward. So you may need to leave first. Don't fret too much about trying to work out who's in your tribe, and don't get stuck on age, income, hobbies or occupation, because your age may be different, your religion, your income, everything. The best way to discover your tribe is to look in a mirror. If you feel called to lead, chances are it's because At some point in your life, you longed for someone to lead you. Your tribe are longing for exactly the same thing as you were, and might only be one step behind you. Hell, they might even be right alongside you. You don't need anyone's permission, just the courage to stand up, embrace your struggles, the peaks and the troughs. You don't need to know the way, just believe that there might be a difference. Your tribe is waiting for you. Step forward so they can find you. How are you being called to step forward and lead? And how can you be the leader you wish you had had? Virgo, holding on too tightly to finances, career, stability, the old way of doing things, the outcome of a situation, children, partners, people in your life. It's smothering, and it will not pay off. This is the Mars card. Material things are becoming too important to you. Yeah, this is causing a massive disappointment. You played your part in this disappointment, but you aren't to blame. Someone is not taking any action, or maybe you shouldn't take any action. Don't look back at the past. Don't cry over spilt milk. It is time to go forwards. Release and let go. Fire sign, unfaithful. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A snake, so that's either a snake in the grass or somebody born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. But don't dwell on this too long, and don't hold too tightly onto things. Release and let go. Don't be stubborn. Yeah, there is a change coming. They've been carrying a heavy burden. It may be a karmic situation, and there could be a house move. But there is somebody avoiding a transformation. The 12th and the 13th may be massively important. Scorpio energy. Yeah, somebody is definitely feeling homeless, or may actually be homeless. There is, I believe, a move. Mintacans are a soul group who originated on the planet of the constellation Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Mintacans' home planet is thought to have been a water world, with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mintacans feel most at peace and at home when in or surrounded by clear water. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Mintacans have an odd longing for home and struggle with feelings like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pulled this card, it could mean that you are Mintacan, or a longing for a sense of belonging and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel this longing to find a home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on earth to call your own. If so, you are being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now. To choose where you feel most at home and create it, rather than waiting for a feeling of belonging to come. So, look at the card and repeat, I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet, and release any grief about the belonging or feeling held, and call in the perfect home. So release the grief. That's what you're holding on to, is the grief. A fire sign male may be involved. Sagittarius, you are finally able to move forward to success from stormy waters to calmer ones. 6 weeks is mentioned. There may be a proposal of marriage. If you're already married, it bodes well, because there is an opportunity here for a new beginning, a new home, a new business, new finances that may pay off, but you have to nurture it and look after it. You will be blessed 3 times. There will be a key to a problem, someone's heart, or a new home. There is definitely a chance to move forward to success here. Do things by the book. I do believe, for those of you that are married, property may be bought, not necessarily for yourself, but as a business. But success is on its way. You're moving from stormy waters to calmer ones. It's Taurus energy. It rules the neck and throat and material matters. So it's about faith in yourself and others and situation. Friendship, teaching, marriages. Last 3 times. Yeah, it's definitely about property. It's not your home, however. Spirit keep giving me it. So it is an investment in property. So if you're thinking about doing it, do it. The number 50 is massively important. So if you had either the choice of a property and one of them is 5 or 23, or one of them is 50, then I suggest going for those. This is very specific. They don't usually do this. But if it's a proposal of marriage, you will be searching for your first home. There is a purchase of a property mentioned. The name Peter is mentioned in spirit. So material gains bring success. You're moving from stormy waters to calmer ones. It will pay off within a year. So there'll be a profit on this property within a year. But it's not, I don't think this is your home. You're buying it as an investment. Some of you may be buying 3 properties, because there's 3 blessings. Whatever it is, it's important. 6 weeks is mentioned. Yeah, possible purchase of a property. Get grounded. What does this have to do with the purchase of property? Let's see. Number 66. Empaths. Highly sensitive, connected to nature. You're being called to get grounded to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it is too easy to get swept up in other people's energy and mistake it for your own. Your boundaries will become blurred as you're absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what's their stuff and what's yours. If you pulled this card, you are likely an empath or a highly sensitive person and need time alone to fill up your well, balance your energy and get grounded. There are two types of people, those who draw their energy from others and those who draw their energy from within. Reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. It is easy to get swept up in the high frequency energies that are swirling around the planet. The quickest and most effective way of clearing all of this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting with Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded, and one of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing by connecting to the power of Mother Earth. Spend time in nature, put your hands on a tree, your palms are extensions of your heart chakra, or walk barefoot on the earth. Do something to get grounded and connect with the earth. There may be an issue with the garden, and it might well put you off a property. Don't let it. Get your hands dirty, get in there, sort the garden out, and you will be pleasantly surprised at the profit that it brings you. Pisces, justice will be served. The number 11, wisdom, the angels are with you. Libra energy, rules the loins and the marital home. So, you're given it twice, a justice and an injustice. Very strange. Libra energy, number 11, and someone who is a generous and warm friend, probably a businessman, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You can rely on this person. There is a pumpkin there, which I've never seen before. So Halloween may be important. There is some sort of injustice, but from this, someone is transforming. Justice will be served eventually, but wisdom needs to be gained first. And number 8, 26 or 11, important. Police may be involved, or someone in uniform, a man of darker complexion, or as I say, a good friend or businessman. Financial abundance rewards. Someone will be blessed. So out of an injustice comes justice. An occurrence took place that was an injustice, but justice will be served. So someone may need to be going to court. The number 11, as I say, is massively important. 8 or 26 could also be important. Positive and negative. So you'll know. Something is transforming and you are blessed. Master number 22. And 1111. Adds up to 22. So Remembrance Day, 11th to the 11th possibly. Something has cracked you open. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it, to let life crack you open, to open through the hurt and the loss, to allow what is fallen away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open. No matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you are going through a difficult time right now, and instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing. To open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. The seas may not be full, smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. And one day not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. Let life crack you open.